Hello.
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 Welcome
Hello.
everybody to
Welcome.
Tales from the Virtual Tabletop. Thank you for joining us for our 16th session of our first ever campaign, The Frozen Vale. I'm Randy Raccoon and I will be your game master. And these are our fabulous players. I'll let them introduce themselves, starting with Howie.
Hi everybody, what's up? What's poppin'? My name's Howlet. You can call me Howie. My pronouns are they/them, and today I play Caspian Novak.
Hell yeah, Mari.
Hi, Magic Marionette, also known as Mari. I am a weird fucking bat that does art. I also go by they, them, and I'm playing Sebastian.
Hell yeah, Maddie.
Hi, everybody. I'm Madeline the Alchemist. Pronouns are she, they. I forgot my pronouns. I forgot my pronouns.
During Pride Month, Maddie!
I thought you were
Wow.
My pronouns are sheep.
Same.
Shit, my pronouns are sheep.
Babe, I guess.
Oh my goodness. Yes, like all that good. And I am playing Astrid.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah, Tiki.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm Tiki_Bunny. I play Solana, and you're watching Tales from the Virtual Tabletop. Pronouns are she, her.
Yay!
You did Is it like Tiki_Bunny fully on your driver license, or is it just Tiki U Bunny?
Tiki_Bunny, two Y's are both included.
Okay.
Your driver's license.
Very
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, we need to know for this. We gotta fill out stuff for tax purposes.
I don't have a driver's license.
It's true, Randy
Cool.
can't drive.
I mean, I can.
Legally, that is.
Can't reach pedals.
No, I also legally can. I have a learner's
Oh.
permit. I'm an adult.
Yay, adults.
Adult.
Yeah.
Hi, Viper.
Hi, Viper.
Hi, Viper.
Hi. How
Wanna
y'all
do-
doing?
We're good. You want to do your intro? Your introduction?
Yeah. Hi, everybody. My name is Viper. Hello? What? Where am I? My name is
Oh, no.
Viper. And I play Alara.
Hell yeah. Okay. Does anyone have anything they want to plug here at the top of the game session?
There you go. You did it.
Top of the stream.
We got there.
Anybody
No.
do anything fun?
Ooh, I do. let me pull it up.
Okay, I pull up.
Dang it. At the end of this month, June 27th through the 29th, I'm going to be hosting a Pride Month raid train with my good friend Snazzy Azzy, and we are looking for people to help us do that. And it's going to be really great. We're starting at 6 p.m. Central on June 27th, and we're going to be doing lots of cool. The raid train is called Rainbow Sentai Queer Ranger Raid Train, and we're going to be doing a lot of Power Ranger related stuff too. During that. Yeah.
All right.
Love that for you.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. We almost got all the slots filled up, actually, but we're still looking for 5, like the super early morning shifts.
Yeah, good
Yeah.
luck with that.
Yeah. Those are the ones that we're having the most trouble filling, but
Makes sense.
but got a lot of really cool people doing this. Last year we set a goal for $250 and we made 3 times that much.
Whoa.
About 3 times that much.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
That's awesome.
yeah, it was super successful. So I'm very excited to get that done at the end of this month.
Hell yeah.
Yippee!
We are raising funds for GATE, Global Action for Trans Equality.
Hell yeah.
There we go.
Hell yeah.
That's the end of it.
Okay. Anybody else have anything else to plug?
No,
Okay, so
not really.
Not
Then
presently.
we'll turn it over to Howie with our recap.
Yeah. Okay. We killed a man who was briefly a mean woman. And that's where we started. We killed a spooky monster. I want to say it was named, starts with an S?
Skull.
Skull, right? Yeah, like a skull.
I think I told you guys it was called a
Skeld?
skeld, but I think it's actually a
Skeld.
skelm.
A skelm?
Skelm.
Alright. Well, we killed a skelm, and then we went. We convinced the lawkeeper that it's go time, do or die. We got a bunch of shit going on. This is dangerous. Called in the cops. There was a whole scene going on. Police tape all over the place. Crime investigations. Donuts, coffee, the whole shebang. Everybody was doing things except for the people who weren't. And the people who weren't, we appreciate you for not doing things because you probably shouldn't do things in those scenarios. Good job. And
Caspian
then
almost had a panic attack.
you don't know that for sure. I was fine. I was on top of it. Caspian was weirdly on top of things, super on top of things. Everything's fine. I don't know
Sebastian
what you're talking
sees
about.
right
Yeah.
fucking
I'm
through you.
fine.
Yeah.
Everything's fine.
So what is great is that the public opinion of us was that House Novak was handling it.
Yeah, for the first time ever, Caspian is doing their job, and they're doing it so well. Unfortunately, it is due to some roles. It has been spun in such a way that House Novak is doing so well, and then there's these 4 other guys, and that's not cool. We don't like that. So we're gonna have to fix that at some point, but not right now, because right now we gotta go talk to a cook staff lady and convince her to. Well, no, first we had to go to see my cousin who's in a coma. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Then we went around, searched for a bunch of stuff, found some writing, kind of sort of confirming our thoughts on, like, yeah, this seems like a sun time cult. Don't like that. Read through some of the letters that were addressed to Caspian that had been captured by the Skalm, and it kind of confirmed that we didn't hallucinate whenever we saw the sun for a second. And everybody else saw that, so that's concerning. Then we went and talked to the kitchen staff lady, who initially tipped Caspian off that something fucky was happening. Convinced her to tell us everything she knew and show us where she saw some miscreants secreting some stuff into the lower depths of the castle. Also, the last time she saw Birdie, not Birdie,
Gurdy.
Gurdy, thank you. Jesus.
Gurdy.
I really hate that those names are the same. Randall.
You nicknamed her Birdie. Her name is Beatrice. So that's a you problem.
No, you picked the name.
No,
all right.
I picked the name,
you picked the name.
Beatrice. You could have called
picked the
her
name.
B. Or
Eh,
Trissa.
No, ew, no.
You picked the nickname.
Anyway, we
That was
scoped out the spot and then convinced the kitchen gal, who is super chill and totally on her side, definitely, to go hide out in one of the forgotten rooms of Iceflow Keep for like a day, and then go back about her normal life, because shit's about to hit the fan. Why is shit about to hit the fan? Because we're setting up an ambush. Are any of us accustomed or trained in guerrilla tactics and ambushery? No. But we got a book that can smell through doors and a cat that can climb walls. So we're going to do it. That's what's happening. We're at effectively the loading dock area of the keep beneath the castle, where the frozen flow be going. Smoking a bunch of Newports and waiting for the rumble to go down.
Hey.
Baby.
Yippee.
There is no cult in bossing save.
Yeah. What are you talking
Yep.
about?
There's surely no cult.
Yep. The Earth King does not welcome you to Lake Laogai.
Mm.
Okay. And with that, let's go ahead and jump in. What's Straight
Oh,
to,
jumping.
Straight to the battle
Whoa.
map. Whoa, hold on.
Oh boy.
Wait,
Are you
Wait.
Sure?
hold
You
on.
Sure about that?
Wait. No, I mean, we're going to. I'm just looking at our stream. We're missing somebody.
Oh yeah.
Oh
No.
shit! Where's Tiki?
I don't know.
What the heck?
There you are.
What the heck, Tiki?
I'm in the way.
Where'd you go? You just
There is
running
no
around?
here.
You just
There
out
you
here
go.
running around? Yeah, where do you
Where do
normally
I
go
go?
in this map?
Where do I
this
go?
map?
Where do I go?
I'll just.
You think you're being real tiki funny right now, don't you?
Everyone just wants to be me.
I guess I'll just go here.
It's a chronic issue.
Yeah, that looks good. That's a
Okay.
good spot. It's a good spot.
Yeah.
Where do
Fine
we usually
spot.
Go?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Wait. We don't normally use this battle map setup because normally we're in the four corners, aren't we? And then you're in the bottom
Yeah.
middle.
Oh yeah, so we must have
Yeah.
been set up funny for something else.
Yeah. Oh,
for
because
golf maybe.
yeah, the last time we played, we were just funny golfing. Well, the last time we played, we weren't funny golfing, but we weren't using battle maps.
Okay, we'll move everybody around. We got this.
Yeah,
Just a little
yeah, there we go.
brief little.
It's fine. We're fine.
Shuffle.
Everything's normal here.
Everything's great here. I feel great. I'm gonna hide
Mhm.
Selena.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
I'm gonna
It's-
move myself to the middle. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
I keep locking things and then not being able to move them. We got this.
You're good. You're good. Yep. Right in front of Viper.
Oh wait,
Mhm.
because there's
Yep.
5 of you.
There is.
I wonder
Welcome
if you
to
were
Dark
just
Rose.
like
How
if we were just
did
like a
we do
smaller. But you know what?
How did we do this? Somebody
I'm gonna
check.
pull up
You know what?
the
I'm gonna
TBT
check up
live
the YouTube. Yeah.
channel.
Somebody check YouTube
Wait.
and
Somebody
go through.
Apologies, chat. Our YouTube channel is behind. That's just because I've been super busy, but I've finished the editing, so episodes should be uploading soon.
That's
Sorry about
awesome.
Did we
Not actually. The fact that you bring that up, I have had 2 chatters ask me where the new episodes are.
They're coming.
Oh my God.
I've been so busy.
Yeah,
Mhm.
we got a lot going on. You know.
Yeah.
This is a whole lot of things.
Yep.
Did we not have me on top before?
I don't know. I don't know.
We don't know. We don't know.
I don't know. You're down here.
Our
Here?
expert, our tech expert, Tiki_bunny, is
I'm on the
checking the
case.
information
I
right
don't
now.
know.
Because that doesn't look quite right.
It doesn't look
Yeah, it doesn't.
right.
It doesn't. This doesn't look right.
It
This
doesn't look
does
right.
not
That's
look
fine.
right.
Just
Dude,
put me up
we're
there and then
all-
flip me upside down.
Were we all? Yeah, like were we all next to each other and then you were in the middle?
I honestly cannot recall.
That's
This is fun. This is great.
I honestly, we're doing great. We're killing it. We're
Hold on.
crushing it.
Got this.
I like
Straight
it.
up, Alara's bigger than everyone else.
Yeah, it's because
tall-
she's so long.
She's
Tall elf. Long elf.
Is this
So
what we're
long.
doing?
Basilisk episode.
Like this? And then
pretty tall lady.
Yeah.
I don't-
Oh god, I
How
can't
does it
even
look
look at
right?
that episode because Viper wasn't part of that battle. They're the
Okay, fuck
basilisk.
you. I'm doing it now.
Uh-oh.
I'm
No, no, no,
going.
no, no, I found it. No,
No,
no, no.
no, okay.
I found it.
All right, send a screenshot. Send a screenshot.
I'm sending the screenshot.
I
Screenshot
love
it.
that this is
Post
public.
haste.
Very good. Should I edit this
Yep.
out when we make the VOD or just
No.
leave it?
No.
Okay.
Why would
Okay.
we do that?
No.
I don't know because we're professionals.
Short,
like-
no,
No,
Oh,
we're
short
not.
name.
Literally, no one here is getting
It's-
paid right now.
Gamers, it's like this, but Viper is usually next to Sebastian. I'm trying to find it in the Spirit of the Mountain
Have the
episode. Here it
chat
is.
up.
Hang
There
on,
it is.
sorry.
There it is. Yeah, that's right. We usually have our little swoop-de-doodle down
There
there.
you
Where's
go.
the swoop-de-doodle?
Yeah, the
Okay,
swoopty doodle.
Well, then I'm just on the wrong
It's a pretty
page.
technical term. Very
Yeah,
technical
that's what I thought. I was like, something's.
Yeah, something is
Aha.
off. There we go.
There we go.
I'm
Oh
crazy.
my
That was
Hey.
right.
Yeah, but now, all right. But also, in all seriousness, now that you have made me aware that Alara is slightly bigger token-wise than everybody else, you need to smush her down.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Astrid's slightly smaller than everyone else too, but that makes
That's
sense.
true.
Astrid,
Fuck.
is small.
Fuck.
Astrid
You're
is
right.
This
like,
is
Okay.
height accurate.
but
You're right.
Okay,
then maybe at some point we need to put
I can just
Viper in the
do
corner.
that.
for
Why?
Descending order. Descending
Nobody puts
From
baby in the
height?
corner.
It could be Alara, Sebastian, and then a toss-up between Caspian and Solana, and then
Let's see.
I was about to
Astrid.
I'm just looking over
Just,
Sebastian.
there you go. Just a little bit. Right over his horns. It's fine.
No, you're doing
We're fine.
Same size. We
No,
can't
I
do
like
this
the
comedy
idea of
bit
Sebastian
with
being
our-
sandwiched between Alara and Caspian.
Yeah, we know you do.
Whoa.
We all know you do.
Oh my god.
we now know what the end game is.
Yeah, we know what you're about.
Oh no, I'm crying.
No, Auntie, no.
Derek is going.
Why are you crying?
Because that was funny.
Oh, okay, good. Just making
Made
sure it
me
wasn't
laugh.
like a panic cry.
No. Okay.
Okay.
Good cry.
All right. Hold on. Now let's test the camera again because I did warn that we might not be able to do shit.
All right. We see
It's
the map.
working right now. Okay.
We see the map, but we cannot see any tokens on the map.
Right. So your tokens are out on the map, but you are hidden creatures,
Oh, yeah.
so you wouldn't be visible.
Spicy.
I see me, and
You
I
should be able to see you.
I see Sebastian.
Yeah. But our camera
I'm aware.
can't see either of you because you're hidden.
We're stealthy. We're
You're
sneaky. There's no music.
Stealthy. There's no music. Why?
Because we're stealthy.
Guys, we're
We're
having
so
This is
stealthy.
a great time.
The Pink Panther
Even
track's
the
fair
game
use now,
master
right?
can't see us.
I can see everything.
Is
Come on.
Damn it!
the Pink Panther track fair use?
I think
I mean,
so.
8 bars of it at least. Okay.
Oh god. Sorry.
Who is mowing at 8 p.m. on a Thursday night?
Who is mowing?
Mowing.
Mowing.
You're
Okay, I was
Mowing, not
like,
mewing, mowing.
what the? No, I thought you said moe, like the
Oh,
Japanese
like
word
moe?
for cute. Yeah, and I was like,
Who's
what are
doing
you
moe?
talking about?
Who's doing moe right now?
Who's moe right now?
You look out your window and like, whoa, my neighbor's really
Who's
moe today.
Wow, someone's dedicated to their grass, I guess.
Hey, thanks for the raid, Tones and Oddities.
Welcome Raiders.
Yo, welcome in, Raiders.
Welcome
We're
in.
just getting started, and things are
Trying to
weird.
get
Weird
started.
vibe at the Krispy Kreme tonight.
Really goofy today.
Yeah, everyone's just a little bit silly goofy.
We're just a little nervous. We're just
Silly
doing our very first professional ambush. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna
Yeah.
be fine.
We've had
Mewing
Should
and
be
looks
fine.
nice.
We've had
neighbor's
unprofessional
just grass.
ambushes in the past, but this is our first real one.
Yeah.
Goth, that's Caspian. That's Caspian's 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. Mewing and looks maxing right now.
Mewing and looks nice.
That's Caspian's morning routine.
Yep. Wake up, do a little mewing, looks max while they have a tasty bowl of fruit.
My God.
Does Caspian do the Sigma face?
Oh, absolutely.
That
Oh,
is art now.
I need that. Randy, we need that as an
All of
emote
us
right
doing
now.
that.
Okay.
We need the Sigma face.
Fucking write it down, because I will forget.
I'm writing it down. I'm writing it down right now. It's going on
I
my.
have one of my
I'm using the red
like
marker.
actual VTuber.
Oh my god.
Hold on, let me post it.
Oh,
Oh my
wow.
God.
Amazing.
Riz.
That's so awesome.
Shout
All
out
right.
W Riz.
It's been added. We're ready.
Okay.
All
All
right,
right. So,
All
let
right.
me
Yeah,
walk you guys
bring us
through
in,
the
boss.
shape of this
Yeah.
map, yeah. So we're picking up right where we left off. So you guys have been lying in wait for maybe like an hour or two, getting ready for this ambush. So you guys know where you are. For the audience, since our camera can't pick you up, Caspian's hiding here above. Like climbed up in the ceiling.
On the ceiling, like
up
a
there.
freak.
So
Yep.
far.
And
Like the sexiest gargoyle you've ever seen.
Sebastian's hiding over here. I don't know if you guys can see my... I don't know if chat can see my pings because my color is dark.
Yeah, they can see it. They can see it.
Yeah, I can see it a little.
Okay.
You might want to zoom in on the map a little bit, though.
Alright. Okay, so Sebastian's hiding over here, and Caspian's hiding up here by the ceiling. And then down here, this is the door to the bakery back entrance. Oh, they can't see that. There it is. That's the door for the bakery back entrance. And behind that door, the rest of the party is hiding.
Bakery
And-
back entrance.
Bakery back entrance, yeah.
That's where I
Behind
get
the
them
door.
buns.
Oh,
Yeah, behind the door.
Okay, yep.
The town's finest buns.
Yep.
And across from
Fun
that
fact,
is the entry to the sewers.
I recently wrote a song about a baker's buns.
What?
It's neither here
Share
nor
it?
there. Later.
Okay.
bet.
Okay. So, this is where we're starting. Out this way, if you walked that way just indefinitely, you would eventually just come out into the town. If you guys remember the way the town is structured, the river runs through the center, and it's kind of used like a road in some parts until the town like builds up around it, and then it's just the river. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
hold on, I'm not in streamer
Mhm.
mode. Everyone can hear my pings.
No.
Pings.
Ding
How do
dong.
I activate this? I know I got it.
Enemy is missing.
Donde? There it is.
Vlad missing middle.
Okay. And over on this side, that's the gate to the rest of the Frigid March. So this gate is usually locked. It's like a ceremonial thing. And this is usually locked. And as we recall, they are unlocked by the same rune. Key.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you guys have been lying in wait for about an hour. Is there any, like, last-minute prep you guys want to do
Don't ask that question.
during this time?
Does the
I
door
wanna-
or sorry.
Look what you've done.
Well, there's
Sorry, I'm
practice here. I
asking a
have to ask.
positioning question. Do we want Astrid in front of both?
Yeah.
Both of us?
I should be in front.
Yeah, I'll just.
If anything, I think Alara should be behind me with Book to sort of detect things.
Yeah, I was gonna
Does that
say,
make
does
sense?
Book
To
smell
smell the
anybody?
flesh of men.
Book? Oh gosh. Let's double check.
Book is like, oh, I smell.
Book is. Can we smell what the book is cooking?
Okay, so this is a fun, interesting point. Book actually only has a 30-foot range for this.
Okay.
So from Book, you can sense this far. I'm going to open this door so you players behind there can see how wide the space is, because
Doesn't
you're
say.
aware of that. The river's like 60 feet wide. So you will be able to sense
Okay.
with Book when someone gets close to your door.
Oh, okay. So this is like useful for us for self-preservation, but not gonna help our teammates.
I mean, to be fair, we can see.
Oh my gosh, this
Yeah.
Book's doing that thing again. You guys can see.
Oh yeah, prove it.
You have a very large forehead.
Damn.
You know, unfortunately, that's true.
Oh no! I'm sorry. Wait.
Wow.
Wait to take it back.
Wow, this got real serious.
Wait.
Alara, do you want to step back so Astrid can step forward? You want to?
Yeah.
You and Book.
I can't touch a book. Book is an
Oh,
immovable
book.
object.
What? You should be able to.
Oh, pickpocketed.
I can't.
The book is
I'm
sentient.
trying
It
to
has a
grab
mind of its
book.
own.
There we go.
Just both hands
No
in
matching
Astrid's
key.
ass
I
pockets.
don't know.
I see what happened.
What's happening?
Because Book was on top. Book was on bottom.
Okay, I don't think it matters. I think Book is here now. That's
Yeah,
all
Book
that
is
matters.
here. All right.
We're gonna
Oh.
die.
Okay.
Like
The vibes are about to get so rancid. I can feel it.
All right.
Yeah.
Can I get perception checks for you guys while you lie in wait?
Yeah.
Ear wiggles?
Ear wiggles.
Yes.
Them ears be wiggling.
They do be wiggling.
Ear wigglets.
Don't forget, it's a hidden check.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Everybody did it
God.
right the
Everybody
first
did it right
time.
the first time.
I'm so proud of you guys.
And I got to see everybody's rolls.
Yay!
Hooray.
Amazing.
It's
All
working.
pumped up. Everything's working.
Foundry, thank you.
Shh, don't fucking jinx it.
I have
I'll do what I
knock
want.
on wood. It's
Yeah.
fine. Okay. One sec. Let me just roll something here.
Oh, I don't like that.
Little something something. You're Shampton.
Just a little something.
Something
It's fine.
suspicious.
Vicious.
Don't worry. Okay. So after about an hour or two of waiting, you do start to hear the sounds of people approaching, but it's not from the direction you initially thought. So you'd anticipated people coming from the open space, and instead you hear the unmistakable sound of this gate opening.
Oh.
As people
What?
carrying crates emerge and start walking towards
Where does
the
that
door
gate
to the
go?
sewers. That leads to the rest of the frigid march. So that leads directly to the waterfall behind
They're
the keep.
taking shit out from. They're bringing shit into my town.
So it would seem.
Ha! Do I recognize any of them?
Go ahead and make a perception check. Oh wait, you already did that. That's why I had you roll. That's,
We got it.
We're so good.
You do not. In fact, distinctly, these people are bundled up, and most of them actually are wearing goggles, and you've never seen them before.
Can you describe them to us?
You've got a kind of a eclectic mix of. Actually, in this group is mostly human. You see 5-ish humans, and then one kind of dwarven figure walking in.
Ish.
Five.
And I don't
humans.
recognize the dwarf.
You don't recognize the dwarf.
Okay, all right. Is the tokens are very small. Can you describe
The
to the
tokens
folks at home
are
like what
very
these guys are wielding and looking like?
I can show you their art. How about that?
Sure. If it's 1-to-1, then hell yeah.
Yo.
Well, it's sort of
Yeah.
1-to-1. This is what they'd look like if they weren't bundled up, but you can see some of their gear peeking out from under their thick parkas.
Okay.
This dwarvish figure
Oh.
seems to be leading the pack here.
Ooh.
That's a big bonker.
Yeah.
Bobby?
And
That's
then
a
you see
big bonker.
a few people
Oh.
like this
Oh, that's a
okay.
cultist if I ever seen one.
following
Yo,
Yeah.
yo.
behind her. They're all carrying kind of like various crates and things with them, and they are speaking to each other, but they're speaking to each other in a language none of you know.
Okay, all right.
That guy looks a little bit like a redditor.
Yeah,
You're gonna-
yeah, a little bit, a little
They
bit.
look like if I walked in and saw something like, oh, hello, princess.
Hello,
Randy, you're gonna need to close the character art windows.
No, they're
Yeah,
supposed to
for the-
They're supposed to time out, but I guess things aren't
We
working.
can close them
perfectly.
ourselves.
You know what? I
Well, no, I meant for the
Can't.
camera, not for us.
Oh.
can't.
Hmm.
Ugh.
They'll
Oh.
close. They'll close
Hmm.
eventually.
There you go.
Okay,
Oh,
there
there's
goes
one.
one. There goes one. Come on.
Just give Chad a good view of that guy. Okay.
Yeah, just a good view of that guy.
We don't
Yes,
care
he's
about
gone.
your Reddit
Let's-
karma random
Oh
enemy.
shit! Oh shit!
A
Okay.
good look at that snout.
They're just
All right.
making their way.
All right. So yeah, they're making their way.
They did close the gate behind them.
All right.
You see some of them are slipping a little bit on the ice, which is not something people from around here typically do.
Interesting.
Right, so
Okay. All right. What? Hold on, real quick. Stop. Pause.
I mean, they're
Pause.
just
Scooching
walking,
those
yeah.
bastards. Okay. Yeah. I'm just trying to refresh our memory. Did we have a go phrase team?
what I think
An Adventures Assemble.
what is did we decided on some kind of fruit, I think.
Yeah. We decided.
Was it pineapple?
We decided on something,
Pineapple?
but I can't. Was it? What was
I
it?
think it was pineapple.
Okay. All right. Okay. Okay.
Well, chat. Let's chat.
Okay.
Well, chat. Let's hope there's not a continuity
Let's
error.
be all right. Okay. So, I am all right. So me and Sebastian can't actually see each other. We're just aware of each other.
You know where each other is for sure, but yeah,
Yeah,
you can't see
yeah.
each other. You both are well hidden.
Okay. Cool. Got it. Cool. I feel like if they open the door, that means they have a chance to rush in and lock it.
So what are you doing?
I think I'm gonna initiate combat.
Okay.
Already?
Yep, I think so. I think we gotta initiate combat.
All right. There aren't surprise rounds in Pathfinder,
Correct.
so we're just gonna go ahead and enter initiative.
Yeah. Might I, Dungeon Master, since I said I would like to initiate the combat.
Yeah.
Can I roll acrobatics, as that is what I need to leap myself down to them?
For sure.
Cool. Also, my sword has been sheathed because it is a fucking light source. But because of my cool new feat that I got, swaggering initiative, as a part of rolling initiative, I get to draw my weapon.
Hell yeah.
And also, I get a +2 to my initiative.
Oh, I
So,
forgot to roll
acrobatics.
initiative.
Yes, rolling initiative.
Rolling initiative.
How many dice?
So
God.
many dice.
That is the
Did it- wait,
only
did it
nat
count
20 I will
my-
get this session.
Initiative roll?
What?
He.
I don't think my initiative roll rolled.
It did. You got a 13.
Did I? I can't even
Yep.
see it.
That
You
happens
rolled
sometimes.
privately.
It rolled, yeah, you rolled blind.
How?
Oh, silly
It must
Alira.
have just been still checked.
Yeah, you must have had. Yeah, there's a drop down in the little text window. You might want to check that just to make sure it's not set to private.
It just says perception. Oh,
No, no,
you
when
mean
you
the bottom
click on
right,
it to roll,
blind
yeah.
GM roll.
Yeah, the little one on. Yeah.
The
Public
tiny.
roll. There we go.
There you go. Okay. Is there any like initiative reactions that anyone has? Any feats here with initiative?
Not other than getting to draw my weapon, which
Yeah.
does give me a light source.
Okay.
Mm, actually, can I activate Blessing of the River?
No, you can't do that as a reaction
Okay.
to
Okay,
initiative.
then no.
Okay.
So how does this work? Because they were unaware of us, and I'm choosing to make them aware of me. Does that mean initiative starts with me, or how does that?
No, initiative starts as normal, and then perception would be whether or not they noticed you unsheathing and getting ready to drop down.
Okay,
But
that's
you're
man,
pretty high
that's
up
the
there.
one
so
thing I don't like.
One guy.
Okay.
I know it's the way it's the way the stuff works.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, then we shall go.
To Selena behind the door.
Yeah, so Lannon, you're first. You
I'm not-
actually, at this point, can't tell if anything's happening. So is there anything you'd like to do
Oh.
here?
I'm gonna hold my turn.
Okay. So Lannon's holding her turn, which will bring us to this cultist, who is going to exclaim loudly. And then he's going to take off the goggles he was wearing and draw a dagger, but that's 3 actions. That's all he can do.
Okay.
Okay, and that will bring us to Caspian.
Okay. So I believe last time we talked about it, I'm 20 feet up?
Yes.
Okay. And I rolled acrobatics, so I gotta do something acrobatic to, like, get out of here. So I would, Dungeon Master, I've come to make a bargain.
Oh.
I would like, as a part of my rolling initiative, I've drawn my weapon already, so I don't have to do an action for that. I would like to lunge from my hiding spot, and it's like I'm 20 feet in the air. I'm super. My long jump because of flamboyant acrobatics is increased by, I want to say, 10 feet. Or flamboyant athlete, sorry. Yeah, my long jump, or the DC for my long jumps is decreased by 10, but it increases to 15 feet actually. Sorry. So I would like to lunge at the guy who has seen us, and I want to jump on top of this motherfucker and, like, I want to Batman him.
Hell yeah.
I want to jump down, sword in hand, and try and, like, knock this dude prone with me.
Hell yeah. Okay, so there is rules for jumping on people.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. What are the rules?
Let me just pull them up here real quick.
Yes. Delightful.
Yeah, so
Ha!
it's falling on a creature because you're from above. So if you land on a creature, that creature must attempt a DC reflex save. Initially aiming yourself to land on a creature after it falls. So blah blah blah. Okay, yeah. So this is not a check for you necessarily.
Okay. What is the DC of the save?
It's a
Is it-
DC 15 reflex save.
Oh. Okay.
You don't have to make the check. So your
Okay.
jumping on them just happens.
Cool. All right. Well, that's fair.
If you want to make it have some flair, you can do an acrobatics check and it might affect the DC here.
I would like to make it have some flair because I was also hoping to gain panache.
That is what I assumed. So go ahead and
Thank
do
you.
the acrobatics check.
You got it, boss. Acrobatics. This does come with stylish combatant +1 because it has the bravado trait. So I click that little button there and then roll this die. How does 31
damn.
sound?
Yeah, that's definitely going to
Jesus.
affect
Holy.
Well,
the
Just-
DC for this guy.
Suddenly, from the shadows, there is a light and a blur of gray as Caspian sails through the winter air and just screams, "Pineapple, you fiend!"
Yes.
So the rest of you do hear this.
Okay.
The guy did just fail his check. So you fell 20 feet. He automatically takes 10 points of damage.
Mm-hmm. And I have this. Land on your feet.
Hell yeah. So you land on your feet. It's actually over here because this is the guy that saw you.
Hmm?
This is the guy.
Which guy saw me?
This guy.
Oh, okay. Well, can I choose to land over here?
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah, I mean, you're taking him down.
Cool.
Do. And then, yeah, he's going to fall prone from that.
Awesome. Love that for me.
Oops, I clicked the wrong guy for the damage. I see why you were confused. This guy. You guys,
Sick.
the buttons are getting on top of me. There we go.
Oh no.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
The buttons.
Anything else for you, Cass?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. That was like an action.
Yeah, it was.
I got 2 more. Well, first of all, did I gain panache?
You did. With a 31?
Excellent.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, cool. Panache! Excellent. Well, I think I would like to go ahead. That was one action, so I'm gonna go ahead and attempt a I can't remember the name of it. It's my special feint. What is it called? Fencer, what do you do? You can do. It's the one. Stylish. Oh no, I don't remember how to play the character. What the thing is called? Oh God. I'm doing my feint.
Character sheet.
Yeah, I'm looking at my character sheet. Fencer, you move carefully, follow you are trained in deception. When you use create a diversion or feint, yeah, but it doesn't have.
Is
Oh
it
wait,
class
that's
feat or
right.
is it a date?
Goading feint.
There you
Goading
go.
feint. There we go.
Goading.
Sorry, it's a feat, not a class feature. My bad. Sorry.
You're all
So yeah, we're gonna goading feint on this guy for 1 action. I am going to click on the feint, which is a deception check, and it comes with stylish combatant. Wah-woo-wee-wah. Hey, it's critical success.
It is.
All of he has a -2 all next turn to attack me.
Okay, hell yeah.
For all of his actions. And then with my last action, I'm going to attempt to poke this man with my rapier.
Hell yeah.
Yep, good. Everything is in thing. Sorry for the longer than normal turn, gang. Ugh.
It happens.
22, excellent. That is a hit. Cool. Damage. Wah-woo-wee-wah. Fuck-ass load of damage. 18 damage to the prone cultist.
Hell yeah. Describe how you murder this cultist.
Oh, Jesus.
Shit.
Shit!
Okay, yeah, sure. I fucking lunge from the shadows, like, up in the air, land on this guy, kind of like my claws dig into the ice, and I send the rapier down, like, into his chest to stop me from skidding any farther. Pull the sword out of his now deceased body, and assume a fencing stance and say, "Where the hell is my maid?"
Hell yeah. All right. That will bring us to this person's turn. She's gonna just drop the stuff she's holding. Actually, they all are. They're all gonna drop the crates and stuff they're holding.
Oh, you had crates ready. That's so cool.
Yeah, it's cute. Anyways, and then she's gonna pull out her big hammer and step towards you.
Okay. Okay.
You watch her face kind of like contort. She does not take the goggles off that she was wearing. You watch her face kind of contort, and she says something to you, and it's clearly like filled with like vitriol, but you don't know the language she's speaking. And she's gonna go ahead and make a swing at you.
Yeah. Okay. She does have 1 action left. You're right. Yeah.
Ooh. The dice did that thing where it was on natural 20 and then it spun off.
I had a unusually successful turn. It would make sense for me to get crit to death. Yeah.
Well, fortunately, she misses because it didn't stay on
Oh
that.
my god.
Oh god.
The barbarian lady missed me. Oh god.
Swings her hammer and you just like scoot out of the way and it just swipes through the air. And that's going to be her turn. And I'll say, Tiki, Selanin, because you were holding your turn, if you want to jump in at any point, we can move Selanin's turn in. Because at this point you have heard Caspian yell, pineapple.
Yeah, my thing is just I'm gonna have to get by both Alara and Astrid, and this door is still shut.
You can move through friendly squares as long as you don't end your turn there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. 'cause
I would
you
have to
just
use an
walk
action
past.
to open this door, though, yeah?
I think actually that's a free action to open doors as long as they're not locked.
Oh my god! Beautiful! Yeah, perfect. I would like to take my turn.
Okay. All right, cool. Let me just
Okay.
move you down there. All right, and now it's your turn, Selanin.
Okay, let's double check this really quick. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm going to... So Solana's going to just reach into, like, her cloak, like the big trench coat she wears, and draw this, like, really shiny, like, shimmery blue, liquid-filled, like, bottle. And gonna step for...
Yeah?
Word to heal.
Is he real okay?
Step
Yeah.
forward. And that's the 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And what's the range? 20 feet? Oh, goodness gracious. I don't know if we're gonna make it, Chief.
Hey, boss. I'm so sorry to interrupt. Whenever the scary lady with the big hammer missed me, what'd you roll?
The total number was 17.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh, I'm so sorry you're eating. Okay, cool. Cool.
Oh, 30 feet, I'm just short. And I'm gonna, I guess, actually, Mary, my little pal who's on my shoulder, okay, Mary's on my shoulder?
Yeah,
Little
Neri's
guy.
on your shoulder.
Okay, I can't move Mary.
I got
There
it.
we go. Okay, cool. I'm gonna use my last turn to command Mary. Who is going to use one turn to, if I can, take the bottle from Solanin. My bottled lightning.
Yeah.
And Mary, my little guy. Just speed, okay, 25 feet. Little guy's gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and drop it. Not drop it, just to like run up right here with it. And that's my turn.
Okay. Hell yeah. That will bring us to the other cultists. Sorry, I took a snack break. Now my mouth is dry. Okay. This cultist is gonna go ahead, pull a dagger. Also gonna leave his goggles on. And he's gonna take a step forward and try and make a swipe at Caspian.
Oh no.
How dare.
That is only an 18 to hit.
That misses.
Okay. That is his
You wanna try
turn.
again?
No, that's his turn because he drew and then he stepped towards you and then he attacked.
Oh, you're right.
This is 3 actions. I am rolling very poorly today. This never happens.
I'm not gonna complain.
Yeah,
That's gonna bring us to Sebastian.
Okay, so they can't see me, right? I'm still hidden.
You are still hidden. In fact, the
Okay.
chat can't even see you. I don't know whoever's watching right now. Sebastian's on screen, you just can't see him.
Okay. Then I'm going to quietly come up behind her.
Ooh, important. Cool
Yes.
Pathfinder fact. You move slower when in stealth. However, you still have plenty of movement. You can absolutely make it.
Yeah, well,
Just
I
so you
mean,
know.
I'm just gonna. I know.
You move
They-
half
I was
speed.
stop my movement here and
Get him.
I'm going to hit her, and it's gonna. Pretty sure that's a sneak attack.
Yes, for sure. They're off guard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but not because
Or
that
flat-footed.
you were stealth, because
guard,
they're
no.
off guard.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
because the qualifications for
The benefit you get from attacking in stealth is that the first attack you make, your target is off guard no matter what.
Why is the sneak attack? Oh wait, that's damage, not.
Yeah, you just add to it. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
You're good. You're good. It's okay. It's been a minute.
23
Nice.
to hit.
Good hit. Good hit. Good
Yeah, it
hit.
hits.
Okay.
Mhm.
Fuck 'em up,
and
Kenneth.
I'm going to. And 11 damage.
Hell yeah.
And before I end my turn, I'm going to cast Blessing of the River.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Just for clarification, it's not a casting, it's just an activation. Just for like technical stuff moving forward.
Because most casts have the manipulation trait, and if it has the manipulation trait, that means things with reactive strike can punch you in the face.
Correct.
Mhm.
But this does not have the manipulation trait.
Yeah.
It's just a blessing you can activate. Okay. I'm not on my game today. Sorry, gamers. But the two of you who are closest to this dwarven figure here actually realize that the air starts to heat up as you get close to her.
Oh.
I would like fortitude saves from you both.
Fortitude.
Fortitude.
Oh dear, I'm not good at fortitude. Especially when I roll a fucking
17.
5. Is a 14 a crit fail?
No, it's a regular fail.
I would like to make it a success.
Okay. So then
I
you
will use
both
the good boy point.
succeeded.
Jeez.
So you do not become fatigued from being in the heat that wafts off this creature. But you both start to notice that within like the immediate space of this creature, the ice starts to look a little slicker. The snow starts to get a little slushier. Things are
Caspian
getting
will-
warm.
Caspian, as this like heat wave hits, Caspian looks over the dwarf with relative ease to Sebastian and just says, "Ugh, gods, she's so hot."
Rolls his eyes so loudly.
What?
Oh my god. Okay. That will bring us to Alera.
El Diablo.
El Tall Elf.
I should have Bone Shaker back, right?
This
I
is
didn't
the
use it
same.
last session.
Russell.
This is the same day
As
as
the fight with Thalassa.
yeah.
Oh, so I don't have my Bone Shaker. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No
Wait.
bones are getting rattled today.
What
thought
a
we-
terrifying spell.
Sad.
Oh, we did rest, did we not?
No, we took
All
we
same day.
we did prep time stuff, but we did not sleep.
Oh God. We're
Yep.
all
Yeah.
sleep deprived as
I'm
shit.
feeling it.
Very long day.
It's been a long day, but we got shit to do.
Yeah.
Take a look at this. I can. Well, that messes up my plans a little bit, but that's okay. So what we're gonna do is we're not trying to stay sneaky now. We're just fighting, right?
Oh, we're fighting. Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
Yeah. We're just beating the shit out of these guys.
Okay, let me see here. I did 15, 20, right?
Yeah.
25, 30. Let's get a little bit closer like this, because we're gonna do
How'd you-
some fun stuff.
You're so fast. How'd you get so
Please
fast?
don't hit my face.
The elf is fleet.
Ooh, look, wait, that's 35 feet, so I should be here. No, wait. Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Okay.
I think it said that. Yeah, wait.
Yeah. What's
Yeah,
your
you've
movement
30 feet
speed?
of movement.
Mhm.
Yeah, I've got that.
Then yeah, you should be good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Don't
Okay.
have sleep, but you've got
Um,
other reasons.
Oh,
So
it's because she's such a long elf.
Long legs. Oh shit, what did I just do? I'm sorry, I
Wow.
fucked something up. I clicked a button. I took us off Alara's turn
Why would-
somehow.
Why would you do that?
You,
I
you
didn't mean
moved to the
to.
dead man.
I didn't mean to.
I think
It's big.
what I'm gonna do.
There we go.
Yeah, what you gonna
I
do?
think.
Also, someone redeemed a stretch and a hydrate. So stretch and hydrate. nerds.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm gonna stretch. I'm gonna hydrate the enemies by breaking their internal organs.
Nice. I don't know how that hydrates them,
Internal
but yeah.
hydration.
Let's do targeting. Let's do that. Let's do torturous trauma.
Yeah.
Trauma.
And then do I click save DC 18 basic fortitude?
No.
Or do you
So
click that? I don't know.
they will make the saves. So who
Okay.
are you targeting?
This person right here. I have them click.
Oh, there
There.
you go. Okay. I think you untargeted them when I was asking.
Oh.
Oh no, you retargeted. You're good. Okay. Fortitude. That is gonna fail.
Alrighty, let's roll damage. Is that
Hell
acid?
yeah.
No, that's not right. It's automatically doing it as acid, but it says it should be.
Do.
You batter their internal organs. It's 1d4 bludgeoning
Yeah, interesting.
plus your spellcasting modifier.
Yeah.
Wait, why is this automatic roll messed up then?
Yeah,
Okay,
just
no,
roll it.
2d4 plus 2. There we go. It's working. We're fine.
Okay.
So 7 damage.
Yeah, that guy already
Yay.
looks pretty fucked up from that.
Hell yeah.
I just like point at them, and all of a sudden they
Tommy
they start rattling. They start shaking.
They start a rattling.
Mr. Gradual feels so good.
He just starts retching. Hell yeah.
Coughing
Okay.
up blood. That's why.
I mean, yeah, that's probably what happens at this moment. So you point at them, and this guy starts hacking up blood.
Oh god.
That will bring us to Astrid.
Hooray! All right. Let's move out here.
Nyom.
And then I closed my character sheet for some reason. There we go. Gosh. I'm going to use Call of the Wild to summon a wolf.
Yes.
Yes.
Would you believe I was not prepared for wolf? Let me do that.
Yeah.
Bark.
I
Bark.
would like to do this.
Bark. Wolf.
I can find a wolf. I believe I have a
Nice.
wolf. Maybe.
2 actions. Frequency once per day. Effect. Your relic summons a creature.
Wolf.
Fight at your side. Summon animal.
There you go. There's your wolf.
Yay.
Demon.
The aesthetics of this. So, your helm,
hmm
you use it to call a wolf. How would you like that activation to look? Like, this is an action that Astrid must take. I will say, in
Mhm.
my mind, I imagined you just howling.
Yep, that's what I was just about to say. It's just like I
Perfect.
have the helmet on, I howl, and just kind of like it appears within like a circle of wind.
Yeah, so the wind picks up and the snow kind of starts to obscure, and like there's flakes of snow like depositing themselves in the wind, and they kind of start to gather and flurry and coalesce, and when the wind clears, there's a wolf.
Cool.
That's so sick.
And that's all my actions.
Hell yeah. Let me just double
And now I have
check
a wolf.
if the wolf gets its own initiative. Or if it goes directly after you. Let me just search.
Mhm.
Doot. I guess it just gets its own initiative.
Interesting.
Because this spell doesn't specify. Ooh, fast wolf.
Ooh. Fast wolf.
Fast wolf. Okay. Hell yeah. Alright, anything else for you, Astrid? I think that was 3.
Yep, that was 3. Move and then the summon the wolf.
Excellent. Okay, cool. Are you happy with where the wolf showed up?
Yes.
Great. Then that will bring us to the rest of these cultists' turns. This guy's gonna draw his dagger. He's not feeling good. He's got thrown up blood all down his front. But he's here for a purpose, so he's gonna step forward and make a swipe at Astrid.
Oh no.
Picking on the little guy, eh?
And that's just gonna be a 12 to hit. I don't know if I've ever rolled this poorly. Consistently.
It's a great day.
Mhm.
So that was 3 of his actions. Draw his weapon and step towards you and then swing. That's
Ain't
gonna bring us to
nobody
this
gonna
guy.
die today.
Who's gonna
He's
do
like,
the
this was a
same
good
thing.
use of my time.
3 small guys.
Oh, thank God. That's gonna be a 23 to hit ya.
That does hit me.
Okay. This
Not
guy
too many.
stabs you for 1 damage.
Hell was that noise?
It's Gurdy.
You know
Yeah.
exactly what that noise
Yeah,
is.
it's Gurdy.
It's the
It's always
same
Gurdy.
noise it
In-house
always is.
ASMR.
That's gonna lead us to this 3rd guy who's gonna do the same thing.
Oh, a whole 1 damage.
A whole 1 damage. And that guy also misses.
Wow.
We're having a good day here.
I'm
Alright,
getting all the guys.
all
Look at
the
them.
guys. So
Okay, wow.
now that's gonna bring us back to the top of initiative with our wolf friend, who
Yay, wolf.
does in
Steven!
fact consider you part of his pack.
Yay.
Bark. Bark.
But he needs 2 allies for pack attack. So it's gonna go
Bark.
ahead and just bite this guy.
Bork.
I'm rolling low for
Arg,
the wolf as
arg.
well, but that's still hit.
Bark.
Wow.
Snarl. Woo.
Sneef. Snarf.
Bork, 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 bork.
The
I am wolf.
hails
Wow.
into this
Holy
creature.
shit.
Oh, well, okay.
Woo!
And then the wolf's gonna move up and do the same thing to that guy, if it can.
Yeah.
Gonna assume
Get him.
assume that the dwarf lady probably has the most health.
Be a safe
A
assumption.
Yeah.
There's some varying levels of skill among these cultists. Wolf hits again.
Well,
Why is the lock out of reach? What is
Significantly less damage. There we go. And that is going to be the wolf's turn, which will bring us back to Caspian.
Excellent.
I have a question.
Sure.
Sorry.
This fucking guy.
I rolled a 25 for my initiative, and I held my turn. Do I stay in my place,
You
or
stay
do
in
I?
your new
Yep.
place, yep.
Oh, okay. All right.
This
Yeah, man.
fucking guy.
Eat my hair.
Caspian will just call out in general to the group and just say, "Leave one alive! We need answers!" And then I'm going to... You'll never guess. You'll never believe it. But I'm going to try and goading faint this very angry woman.
That's a surprise.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to do that.
Caspian making women angry? No, I can believe it.
Most people angry, to be honest. Here we go. Hey, that's a success,
Ooh.
but not a crit success. But the first attack she makes at me has a -2 circumstance penalty.
Hell yeah.
I will now attempt to stab her.
You may attempt.
An attempt will be made.
Hey, a 20.
You succeeded.
It's... Yay! What is this? Nope. Uncheck that. Oh, that's why. Okay. I see. There we go. Boop, boop. That is correct. Good. There we go. 9 damage.
Hell yeah.
And then I will use my last action to raise shield.
Hell yeah.
That's
Since
my
it
turn.
started getting hot around her, Caspian, you notice that your fire's not doing much at all.
Oh,
to this specific
interesting.
individual.
Oh, wait.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. But my fire damage is only +1 fire damage, and she took 1. What?
You have +4
So-
fire damage, bro.
What? No, I have plus
1d6 plus 1.
1d6.
Oh, you're
plus
right.
1
It's
of
a
fire.
D6. Oh no, I'm fucked. Oh, I'm cooked. All right, that's my turn.
Okay. That's gonna bring us back to her. She's gonna go ahead and step here.
That's
and
pretty
then
freaked
she's
up.
going to activate her Scourge. That does remove her off guard. Activate her Scorch, which is going to hit in a straight line.
Oh god.
Let me just measure this.
I have terrible news.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so that's gonna hit Caspian, Neri, and Astrid.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, so I'm gonna get a basic reflex save from you.
Okay.
I'm afraid your weasel's gonna die again.
That's a 26.
Hell yeah.
Is a 20 not nat from Neri?
Okay, you both succeeded. Caspian,
Okay, good.
Reflex save.
reflex.
You got it. Do.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
But also,
I think you passed.
yeah,
Yeah.
I rolled, but I didn't see what I got.
23.
It just didn't show up in your thingy.
Yeah, it didn't show up in my chat. But what'd I get?
You got a 23.
Cool.
Yeah.
Do I pass?
You did, you all succeeded, so you're gonna take half damage. So you all take 9 fire damage.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, that is her turn. Which will bring us back to Selenin.
Okay. My first action is going to be to command Neri, who is going to use both of their little turns to pop a little cork on the bottle and chuck it at homeboy over here. And Neri is I roll bottled lightning as if I'm throwing it, right?
Correct.
Okay. And that's gonna be a 20 feet to hit.
Hell yeah. You said this guy?
Yeah, he's the one that's
Cool.
targeted.
Sorry, when the things are so small, I can't see the difference between your little target button and Alara's little target button.
Oh yeah.
You guys have
I'm
targeted.
sorry, I
the-
can get rid of
the
my
dudes.
target.
No, you're fine.
This guy.
You
There you
can
go.
target. I just can't. They're so tiny and they're close in color, and I just can't tell. Okay,
Oh.
that
Alright.
hits.
Roll damage for 9 plus 2?
Yeah.
Is what it is, I think?
Describe how this this bottled lightning explodes for me. What does your bottled lightning look like?
Ooh boy. how would I describe this? I'd say. Oh, it's also gonna hit Astrid first
Yeah.
because of splash. Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Oh,
The
jeez.
liquid kind
Perfect.
of oozes out and seeps onto the floor at this guy, at this guy and that little fucker, this one too, their feet. And it kind of touches Astrid's boot, and we all know our friend has an inclination towards just randomly calling lightning. And when it makes contact with Astrid, it sort of causes a quick little chain reaction, and the entire thing just sort of whack, and a little like electric, like little whack.
Hell yeah.
Bzz.
All right. That absolutely fries these dudes.
Hell yeah.
And the wolf and Astrid.
Okay. Finally, I got to use a bomb.
Hell yeah.
And then for my second turn, let's see, how far am I? 40 feet? Okay, yeah. My second turn, I'm going to 1, 2, 5, 10, 15, and 20. And then I'm going to draw. Goodness gracious. That was pretty sick. I'm gonna draw a blight bomb. And that is going to be my turn.
Hell yeah.
I'm also gonna
Alright.
sheath that because I technically don't have that anymore.
Okie doke. Hell yeah. Makes sense. Okay. That's gonna bring us to this guy, who's beginning to look pretty panicked at the state of things here. But is gonna carry through with trying to make swipes at, let's say, first Sebastian and then Caspian. So that's gonna be a 25 to hit Sebastian.
Oh,
All right.
God.
The second blessing of the river triggers the minute he hits me,
Okay.
so he will have misfortune for the remainder of my blessing.
Yeah, he will have misfortune for the rest of the fight, really.
Yeah.
And longer.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna go ahead and take the damage from this.
Yep.
Which, wow.
Actually,
5 whole damage.
wait, I can see him. Oh, I was gonna say, well, I can see him, right?
Yeah.
I can nimble dodge.
You can't use 2 reactions.
Oh, I can't. Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah. You'll get your reaction back next turn.
Okay.
And then he's gonna try and make a swipe at Caspian, but with misfortune.
And a minus number.
Yeah.
And minus number for pourquoi?
Because his second attack, right?
Oh yeah, for map, yeah.
Yeah, map.
That auto goes. So I was like, why additional minus number? Okay, and he totally misses.
What do you roll?
It was a 7.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
cool. Excellent.
Oh,
I will use my
buddy.
reaction, opportune repost. He critically missed me.
He did critically miss you.
Yeah.
Okay. Go
I'ma
ahead.
Stab him. Stab.
Hit him.
Attempt to stab.
That
Might
is a
I-
successful stab.
Okay, I don't see it. I'm just gonna roll damage. I saw it roll on the stream that I'm
Well,
watching.
do you want me
the
to
stream
click
that I'm watching.
the damage button?
Nah, I have a damage button. We okay. Yeah, I can't see that. I'm just gonna refresh.
Yeah, that's
but
really
yeah.
weird.
Do you see damage?
Yes, I do see damage.
I see dice damage. I don't see the pluses, but I see the dice damage.
It does much.
Yeah.
She's starting to look pretty fucked up.
Yep, excellent. Yeah. Dude takes a swipe at me. I stab him in the belly
Hell yeah.
and said, "We only need one."
Jesus. Well, he
You're so right.
can attempt one last swipe here. It's pretty bad for him.
It's a rough day for him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really bad.
All my
Just
friends
no
are dead.
good,
Oh my-
very bad, horrible day.
Yeah.
All
really
my
bad.
friends are dead.
He's pretty panicked. He's gonna go. With his last action, he's gonna go into a fanatical frenzy.
Oh.
All right. Cool alliteration, bro. What does that mean?
He starts to kind of like get this wild, crazed look in his eyes. You see his like grip on his dagger become like white knuckled, and you swear for like a brief second there's like a flicker of like embers or like a spark.
Ooh.
Shit, he's got crackhead energy.
But that's the rest of his turn. So that's gonna bring us to Sebastian.
Cool. Not flanking. I'm just gonna still.
You could, so if you would like to, you can move to either here
that's
or
true.
here, and get
I
and
hop
get
over.
flanking. Yeah.
I hop over here.
Okay.
There you go. Now you get your sneak attack.
Yeah. And I'm gonna strike.
Yo, it's a crit. Oh, the rogue crit. Oh, it's a crit. Fuck him up.
So we're not leaving anybody alive.
He's apparently not going to be the one we leave alive.
Yeah.
Everyone else is already dead besides the big lady.
Well,
Mhm.
she doesn't speak our language.
Well, yeah.
Neither did these guys.
None of them do, yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't know that for sure.
That's fair. Describe how you murder this person.
I mean, it's, Sebastian would probably like, I guess seeing as the ice where he's standing right now is like semi-melted, as he's gonna fucking bullet like flip at him like in a cool way, like over to the behind that guy, and then he just like skewers him like a shish kebab.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Hell yeah. So that was 2 of your actions, Sebastian. Is there anything else you'd like to do? You do still have a little bit of movement left because we're doing that home brew rule. Where if you use a move action, you can use all of the movement.
Well, how much movement? What's your total movement?
30, I think.
If it's 30, you could get back over to here.
It's true. I will do that.
And you could stab again if you wanted.
You have 1 action
No,
left.
Oh,
Yeah,
do
'cause
I?
because you were continuing your movement.
Oh, okay. I forgot that it works like that.
Yeah.
It works like that.
Only here, though.
Yep, only
Just
here.
for those listening.
Okay.
That's not rules as written. That's rules as Randy.
You hit him. Rules is
Yeah, I hit
Randy.
Hit him.
You hit him.
Welcome to Rules.
Oh,
is
and you
Ran.
did good damage.
Ooh.
Beautiful.
Fucking her up.
Yeah.
Fucking her up.
Don't kill her though.
It's
Me and Sebastian are running numbers on this scary lady.
Alright, that's going to bring us back to Alera.
Okay. We're trying to keep her alive or no?
We are. That was the goal, was to try to keep her alive.
I will
She's
say that is
badly
what
injured.
Caspian said at the beginning of the fight. Alera can
Yeah.
make
Yes.
whatever choice she
Yeah, you
likes
can do
to
whatever
in
you
this
want. Yeah,
moment.
you can do whatever you want for sure.
Hmm.
If you are looking for a resolution, a way for you to do non-lethal damage, fun fact, your tummy ache spell does have the non-lethal tag. If you want to
Does
use
it
it, you don't
really?
have to. It does.
Where? Oh, you're so right. Let's do it. Tummy ache time. But let's cast it again.
Hell yeah.
Another one.
Okay.
Another one.
Bubble guts. Bubble
That
guts.
is going to be a success, though, on that fortitude save.
Dang it.
But it's a basic fortitude save, so you still roll damage and she takes half.
That's true.
Okay. It's 7.
7 damage, half of 7. Hell yeah.
Nice, 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 nice.
Okay. You still have 1 action left if you'd like to do anything.
I don't think anything I have is 1 action. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, I'm gonna cast message
Okay.
Huh?
to this target because I'm too
Okay.
far away for them to hear me.
No, you're not. You could talk to them.
I'm not. I could talk to them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're like
you say
30
words.
feet away. You could yell at them.
Yell at him.
Hey, fuck you.
Oh yeah, your big scary hammer. Right now.
They were speaking a language I've never heard, but that doesn't mean they don't speak our language.
That is true.
That's fair.
I kind of. All right. Yeah, she's just gonna like shout out to them, just like, "Hey, put down your weapons. We don't want to kill you."
Okay, you yell that. You get a very confused, like, side eye just for like a brief second. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Okay. Let's see. Do I have to do this invisible?
Nah, you can do it visible here.
All right. Let's go. I'm gonna good boy point that
Okay.
to a success.
You actually critically failed.
Oh, you gotta roll it again.
Oh, okay.
You can do it. Dice, 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 dice.
Let's go.
Let's
There you go. Big
20.
number.
Big number. Yeah, she super doesn't speak common. So the common here, the common language that you all speak, is actually not common in rules as written. It is Amaroon, which is the cat folk language. So when you guys speak common, you're speaking Amaroon, and she super does not. She like gives you like a side eye for like trying to talk to her, but like there's no recognition for any of the words. That
Wait,
came out of your mouth.
wait.
This
Wait.
is- Wait.
She's dwarven, right?
She is.
Okay, I'm gonna take a really bad attempt here and say the exact same thing, but in Elven,
Okay.
because they should generally understand each other at that point.
Go ahead and make a diplomacy check or intimidation. I feel like maybe intimidation.
Let's see. And both of them are untrained. Let's try.
You got this. You
I
got
should have kept
this.
that good boy point. I needed it.
Use mine.
You watch.
That's an intimidation.
Yeah, it's a diplomacy or intimidation, so that's
Okay.
that's fine. You watch as her her head snaps towards you. And her kind of upper lip curls. You think maybe she recognized that you were speaking Elvish, but you can't tell based off that reaction if she understood what you said.
Oh. Okay. Well,
Wowie.
I guess that's my turn.
We.
Solid. Okay, that is gonna bring us to Astrid.
All right. And she's the only one left.
She is the only one left.
Okay. All right. This is gonna get weird. All right. I'm going to activate Gorilla Stance to make my hitting things way more powerful. As I just sort of slump down, and then I'm going to charge next to her. Let's do right here. Boop. And then I'm going to slam her.
Hell yeah.
Are you doing so non-lethally?
It is non-lethal, yes.
Hell yeah. And you
Though,
can take the
though,
bonus too.
yeah, though I could make it lethal if I wanted to. It is it is normally non-lethal, and you said to not, to leave one alive. So I'm just gonna slam the heck out of this person.
Hell yeah,
yeah.
bonk him.
Boom, boom, boom.
No.
There.
Yeah. Da heats.
Da pound.
And Max
Nice,
damage.
max damage.
Max damage.
Yeah, baby.
Well, so I just kind of like lift up arms and just like slam them down.
Hell yeah. You do that.
Lightning wrapping all around my fists as I do.
Lightning and wind kind of like swirl around this spot as Astrid slams her fists down on this dwarven figure. And when the dust settles, she is unconscious. And we are out of combat.
Whew.
Oh.
Holy.
Okay. Immediately, Caspian, kind of recognizing this dwarf as the person, seemingly the person with the most authority, they were leading the group to this direction. Caspian's gonna start patting them down, trying to see if they have the rune, and also disarm them of, weapons and shit.
Okay, go ahead and make a perception check.
Boss, you got it.
Music.
Ooh, I have rope. Can we tie her up?
Absolutely.
Yes. Maybe treat wounds on Mary.
Yeah, hell yeah, you could do that.
Yes, please.
Hell yeah, you could do that. Okay. If you'd like to tie her up, I need a thievery check. Or
Thievery
survival.
check?
Or survival.
Might
Survival is way higher.
I was about to say, the teeth to do it.
Does anybody want to help me tie her up? Sebastian?
Yeah, I can do that.
I'd like to assist.
Okay, so to assist, you guys do have to roll the same skill. So you pick if you're
Jesus.
doing survival or
Okay.
thievery.
My thievery is better than my survival, so
Dang it.
And I believe you have
Okay.
to be trained at least.
yeah.
I'm not trained.
But
You're
don't-
trained in both?
I don't
Thievery
think
and
you
survival?
Yeah.
Can you aid untrained? I
No.
don't think so.
Well, if we both do survival, because I'm trained in it,
Yeah, you could do that.
or you could assist me in survival. If
Yeah, I
my
can do
my
that.
my survival's +7.
Yeah, do the
Oh,
thing.
so is mine.
Oh,
Perfect.
well,
Roll survival.
I mean,
Yeah.
Well, yeah, let's both roll survival.
Okay.
Well, first,
Yeah, pick who's helping.
Sebastian,
helping.
please help.
Okay.
Yeah, I will help.
What?
Okay. Oh my god.
Okay.
Yeah, it was your idea. It was your idea. Here he comes. Yeah,
22.
that's a +1.
No.
Do you want to
No,
use my
okay.
good boy
So
point?
Queenie, that's not how. Let's wait. Hold on. Time out.
What?
You can't. You have to wait for somebody to roll aid for you before you roll.
Yeah, the aid roll has to come first before the check.
Oh,
Yeah, but it's okay because you rolled a 22, and technically Sebastian failed anyway because it's a DC 15 for aid.
But that is okay.
Yeah, it's all good. We're all good. We're gold.
Okay, you go to tie her up. You use some rope. Make a perception check while you're doing this.
percept.
Percep.
Perceive.
You start tying her up. By the time you're done, by the time you're finished tying her,
Mm-hmm.
the rope looks a little singed.
Oh,
Her skin is
she's
really hot.
wow. She's
That's cool.
incredibly hot. Hey everybody, this dwarf is really hot.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad we've all discovered our types today.
I know. Dungeon Master,
Also-
Yeah.
about that search.
Oh yes. Okay. So you're searching her specifically?
Yep.
Okay. You do find the rune key. It was in her pocket.
Sick. Yep. And just searching for personal effects and weapons, making sure she doesn't have any on them,
Yeah, so she's got a light hammer. That's what she was swinging at you. She also had a war hammer on her hip.
God damn.
She's
all right, just
wearing
moving those to
scale
the
mail.
side.
And then she's got on a pair of really interesting looking goggles that you
Grab
notice
the
all the
goggles as
cultists
well.
were wearing.
Yeah. Okay. I'll take the goggles.
Okay, I'll put those I'll just put everything in. Do you want that in party loot or your loot?
Party loot is fine.
Okay.
Except for the key Caspian loot.
Yeah, you've got the key.
I was gonna loot the other guys.
Okay, go ahead and roll perception for that.
Perception?
Yeah.
Perception.
Perception.
Okay.
Hold on. What the fuck?
You must
thought it would be,
perceive,
like-
little man.
So I was gonna. Okay, I thought I was like maybe wouldn't that be thievery? But yeah, right.
Thievery is the act of sneakily pulling a thing off of somebody.
Yeah, if you wanted to sneak a thing off of
Alright.
them, you'd do that. But they're all dead, so you're just looking.
Now you're
Through their
thoroughly
pockets.
searching.
All right.
Yeah.
Oop, I miscounted. She had 5 light hammers on her.
God damn.
Wow.
Ah!
Caspian just
She's
puts a
like,
pile of light hammers in front of Queenie.
Oh wow!
Just
Okay, you
happening.
start searching.
It's like a
through-
scene in an action movie where you're pulling guns off a person, where it's just like
Yeah.
gun, gun,
100%.
gun.
All of the rest of these dudes tend to have. Some of them are wearing just like thick parkas and what is otherwise just like street clothes.
Mhm.
2 of them were wearing like what looks like actual cultist garb, which is kind of like a crimson color, like a maroon almost, but with like black trim, and then like a hand embroidered, kind of poorly done symbol of the sun on the chest.
You all right?
They all have they all have daggers and those same goggles. All of them have a pair of those goggles.
I'm also gonna take a goggle.
Hell yeah. I'll move all the goggles into your guys' inventory. And then 2 of them are also carrying books that are written in a language you don't speak.
Oh, okay.
I would like to pick up one of the books, and then copy some of the like words or lettering into book, and like put a little question mark next to it, like indicating I'm like asking like what like or maybe like right like what language is this?
Hell yeah. Go ahead and make an Arcana check.
Okay. Let's go ahead and do that. Please give me a good roll. It was not a good roll. It was a 12.
You can use my good point.
Are you sure?
Yeah. This language is important to learning about, so
Thank you.
Okay, you bump it to a success. There's like a moment before you get a response, and when you do, it's just a quick little. Interesting rhetoric. Didn't know you knew Pyric.
What's okay? And she's gonna write back. What is that?
Oh, Pyric. It's a language they speak in Daybreak.
Okay.
One of the languages. Specifically of kind of nomadic peoples who worship fire?
Pyric. Okay. She's gonna turn to Caspian. Do you happen to have any books on Pyric?
Not here. I mean, we may have something back in Novak Torn. Obviously we usually have translators and things like that whenever there's any sort of delegation that happens by, but that does not happen often. Is that the language?
It is.
Oh dear. Also, real quick side note, wonderful work, everyone. Good job. This went quite well. I will remind you all that they are doing something devious below us right now, so we should perhaps consider doing something about that
Mhm.
before we get too sidetracked.
Mhm.
Speaking of, I like to use my treat. I like to roll for my treat wounds now for both Caspian and Neri.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
I'm
delightful.
just gonna
Thank you very
roll
much.
for the normal 15. That's a 25.
Nice.
That's a critical success.
Crit. Yeah, what is that again? Let's see.
That's double.
double. Was this for
Oh my god, look at him.
Aggressive.
Oh god.
Wow.
I'm so full of health.
My
Caspian
goodness,
inflates
there
slightly.
he is,
Selenian overheals you, and you explode into a ray of light.
Used to be a
Oh
thing.
wow.
And she does take care every time she stitches you guys up, but she's noticeably far more careful and specific while she patches up Neri, making sure that everything is still there and intact.
Yes. Astrid,
Mm-hmm.
those ropes look a little burning to me.
Yeah, she seems to be burning the rope.
All right. I would greatly appreciate it if we could put her in a cell.
Let's do it.
Yes, we need to go and speak to the guards. And
Should
bring her with us. And also, somebody's going to have to clean all of this. Ugh.
Before we clean all this, we should take their clothes.
Beg
What?
pardon?
Okay.
So
wait,
we can sneak in. I have a point, so we can sneak in. We can pretend to be them.
Oh, we could pretend. Oh, yes, we could
To
pretend to
get
be all of
in
these
and get-
humans.
Listen. But hey, hang on.
We're
She's
6
a
foot tall
dwarf.
cat people.
She's a
Uh-huh.
dwarf.
She sure is.
They're not all humans.
It's 5 humans and a dwarf. And we are...
Are all the cultists humans?
All
We
the
don't
ones
know.
here were humans.
We simply do not know. Also, let's be honest, we're not sneaking in anywhere. This is my basement.
True.
What was in the crates?
That's a great
Oh,
question
that's-
also.
Yeah,
Many
yeah.
great questions.
Totally check that.
Astrid, sit on that dwarf. I do not want her breaking out of those binds. I'm very concerned about it.
Okay, I won't sit on her, but yeah, I'll keep her still.
right. Sebastian,
Sit on that
Yes.
dwarf.
this seems like a job for a ne'er-do-well.
It just gives Caspian this long, tired look.
Ah,
I assume you have a crowbar.
Do I have a crowbar?
I don't know.
I have
You
a crowbar.
in your inventory sheet.
No, I do not have a crowbar.
you can borrow my crowbar.
Okay, yeah, I
You
have
a
like
crowbar?
I feel like
I
we've
have,
done
like-
this before.
Caspian puts their hands on their hips and just shakes their head disappointed at Sebastian and just says, "A thief with no crowbar." Goodness.
How did you
I
pronounce
have
it like
a thief.
No, what?
I don't need a crowbar.
that?
How else would you get inside of the box? With your little thieves' tools? I think not.
You just
Sebastian's face is in his hands and just
There
grabs
you go,
the
Sebastian.
crowbar from Astrid. Just like, thank
You can also hit Caspian with this.
maybe later at the end
Probably
of
not.
at the end of
Probably not.
all this.
No,
You know.
stop it. Stop it.
they are
boy.
signing our paycheck.
Sorry.
What do
Cats are
I?
attacking my microphone.
What do I roll?
That would be perception.
Can I will
Crates
assist. I
aren't
will
hard
assist.
to break into, especially if you have a
Okay.
crowbar. So you just open them
Okay.
up and it's just about seeing
Okay.
what you find.
I will assist. Can I, since I'm
Save
assisting, I will not roll blind. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, cool.
No, stop.
You did the
What?
thing. You did the thing where you rolled before the person helping you.
I'm sorry.
You get a +2.
Okay. You oh my goodness.
Uh-oh, Randy's dying.
I'm dying. You start sifting through these boxes. There's a box that has a bunch of books that look near identical to the ones that you found on 2 of these people. And when you look at them, they appear to be empty. So these are some kind of journals, which is interesting. You start sorting through some other stuff. You find some blankets, some basic supplies like food and such like that. And then in one of the smaller crates, you find kind of an eclectic collection of items. There's a small coin with kind of a divot on one side, as if someone had rubbed their thumb over it many, many times. A couple vials of an ink that you don't recognize. Got a strange consistency, like when you swirl it. A small pouch of dust, and then what looks like a cup of instant noodles.
What?
My, what an eclectic group of items. All right, well...
Right,
Do you have any idea what this means, Sebastian?
just looks like, they're a cult, trying to...
But yes, obviously they're a cult.
Yes.
No, do you know what these items specifically mean?
Oh.
They're gamers.
No! Well, perhaps, but no. It means these are supplies. They're bringing supplies below.
Yeah,
Are they living in your basement?
I think they might be either preparing some sort of hidden locale, or they already have something there. I think, actually, we may... No. Yes. So this could be quite the danger, yes. And that also means that if this delivery goes on for too long, then there is a chance that they will get suspicious.
Well, yeah.
We should lock this dwarf somewhere in somewhere nearby. I mean, we're on the grounds, right? So we can... But somewhere close and nearby that she would not be able to, worm her way out of, perhaps in the food cellar or something. And then deal with this. Because again, don't like those ropes burning. I'm very concerned about it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Yeah, all right.
Whoever would like to try and carry the dwarf.
I will carry the dwarf.
I just need
I will let Astrid carry the dwarf.
fortitude save.
Okay.
Zap Brannigan for a second.
Yeah!
That's a 29.
Okay.
Wow.
You start to sweat a little bit as you're carrying her, but no other ill effects from being this close to such a warm body.
And
We
as a
don't
dog,
sweat.
I don't sweat. I pant.
Yep.
So there are holding cells in Icefall Keep.
Perfect.
So you're able to get her to one of those and lock her away.
Glorious.
We do so.
You do so.
All right, we will do that. These goggles that Caspian pulled off of the thing and that all these other people had.
Yeah.
They look pretty cool.
They do look pretty cool.
I'm gonna put them on.
Okay. You put them on. You spend some time with them. They are an invested item.
Oh.
What does that mean?
That means it's like an attunement slot. If you look on your inventory page, in the bottom right-hand corner, like under everything, there's an invested thing next to a diamond. You can invest up to 10 items.
Oh.
Yep, and I believe some rare items take more than one invested slot, I think.
Yeah, some when they get up there.
Yeah, but that's a much later thing. So this is... I will invest in this. Also, I don't have it in... Oh, right, because we put it in the stash. Right.
Yeah. I'll
Drag it and
move
drop
one
it.
Into the... Oh, you got it?
Yeah. Yeah, I could do it, I think. Probably.
Should be able to.
Yeah. Oh my god! I don't know what they do, but they're worth 900 gold.
I mean,
Oh my
6
God.
of them are worth 900 gold.
Oh! Well,
It's still a lot.
that's still a lot of money. Alright, Obsidian Googles. Invest.
Once
I'm
you've invested,
invested.
you know what they do, so you go ahead and read that.
Activate. Ooh!
Ooh, music. Settle down.
Activate to give you dark vision.
Oh.
Frequency once per day. How long does it last?
It lasts for an hour.
For an hour. Okay, so can give us those of us who have perhaps weaker low light vision, like myself. Dark vision for an hour, and also gives you a +1 item bonus to perception checks involving sight.
Since I already have dark vision, does it give me double dark vision?
No.
No, that's not a thing.
But it will still give you the +1 to perception checks if
It
you want to
does.
wear them.
The plus
Okay.
one- the plus
I was gonna
one's a
say
passive.
Okay, I was gonna say I'd probably just still keep them because they're
They're
snazzy.
They are
Yeah.
We've got sunshades on.
So we can all have one.
It's true,
Right.
yeah. Everybody gets a pair.
How do I get a pair?
They're in the
This is
party
good.
loot, so you can just drag and
Yeah,
drop
you
it
just
from
drag and
that.
drop. Yeah, just make sure you
Make
only
sure
pull
you-
one.
Yeah.
How do I access party loot?
Yeah.
So there's a little button next to... So you go to the actors tab where you get your character sheet, and there's a little tab that says party, and there's a little button that looks like a sheet of paper.
Aha! There we go. Thank you.
And then you want the stash tab.
Boom. Okay. Boom. Nice.
There you go.
Yay, goggles.
Yay,
Yeah, and then you
goggles.
just click the invested thing, and then anytime you roll perception, you're just gonna have to click on the little obsidian goggles toggle. The goggle toggle.
The goggle toggle.
Toggle toggle.
But it is perception with eyes specifically, so if there's...
Yeah.
Because there's
So-
non-sight based perception. Jesus.
All right.
So are you guys taking
So-
the other stuff you found?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not gonna put it on your sheet because I don't want you guys to see the names of the things.
That's fair. I would
Someone
like
make note that you have.
who historically in the past, who has been our magic item look at her?
Oh God. I think it's between Selenin and Alara.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. Well, neither of them responded, so.
Oh my god.
All right.
Mhm.
Oh.
Let's
All right. In that case, I will suggest it goes to Selenin, but Sebastian technically has the stuff, so it's up to him where they go.
Oh,
What is it?
It's all that loot we were just talking about that
Oh,
probably
yeah,
needs
yeah,
to
yeah.
be identified because it's potentially magique.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, let me see that.
Yeah, I should probably be.
Let me see those
There
little
we go.
bottles of that inky shit.
There we go. Look at you go. I'm so proud
Is
of
that
both
her
of
hand?
you.
Okay, so for the inky shit, go ahead and make a crafting or alchemy check.
Is there? Wait.
I think you have
Is there
alchemy
separate
lore.
rule?
You can use crafting. It's fine.
I don't have alchemy lore on my lore skills.
That's okay. I mean, you are an alchemist, so
Yeah.
it changes the DC when you, because you're an alchemist, make a crafting check. So go ahead, just make the crafting check. It's fine.
Becky. I got
Nice.
21.
Hell yeah. Yeah, you can tell what these guys are. These are, well, you can't tell specifically what these are, but you know there's a moonlit counterpart to this kind of ink, which is what it reminds you of.
Ooh.
You have interacted with what's called moonlit ink before, where you write with it and then it goes invisible until you hold it under moonlight for a minute. This is
Oh.
like that, but sunlit ink. That's in the party loot now.
Those
You said-
journals.
Yeah?
Sorry.
Yes? No, please,
The-
please.
the-
What are you saying?
Were they empty or could you see text in them?
Oh, they were
you're
completely
empty.
blank, yes.
Yeah, they look more like journals.
Okay,
Like
open
journals.
up. Sorry, can you open up one? And Caspian, can you draw your sword and sort of wave it over? Don't get it too close so it doesn't burn. But
Yeah, I
Just
know
wave
how
it
to
over.
wield my sword so it doesn't
I
burn
know.
things accidentally. That's like, I'm not 4.
okay, all right. Thank you.
And I wave it over like a black light.
Yeah, Sebastian.
What do we see?
You
If
hold
so
it.
anything.
You wave the sword over the page of the journals you have to do it for a whole minute, so it feels tedious.
This is ridiculous.
After a minute, words do start to appear on the page.
Holy shit.
This is sunlit ink. We have something like it here, moonlit ink. Ink that only appears, I suppose, like in the moonlight.
Mm.
And this will only appear in the sunlight. And your sword is your
Yes.
sword.
Indeed.
And
Certainly is.
okay, is this also in Pyric?
It is written in Pyric, yep.
Okay.
All right, good to know. Good to
Yeah.
know. We'll close the books for now because we can't fucking read them. But
Yeah.
do not worry. I am certain that given the importance of this, and the fact that our communications are now back open with the rest of House Novak, we will be able to find ourselves a translator.
These are probably really important since the ink's hidden.
Probably, yes.
Okay, yeah. All right.
That's also wait. This also means that they have a way of having sunlight here.
Wait, your sword started getting all fiery and glowy and shit after stabbing the rune
Oh, no,
circles.
it's-
Maybe the
Well, to be clear, my sword is called Ashen Edge, legendary weapon
sorry,
of the first Novak. All right.
Ashen Edge.
Yes. Second of all, it has always smoldered, like myself.
Oh my God.
But it has been enhancing in power as I have been closing those runic portals, specifically the ones that are all fiery and shit.
Yes. So, what if those runic portals are how they're viewing the text?
Could be, but that would mean that these bastards have a portal beneath my house.
Wait, the runes are portals?
A runic, yes, because all the heat is coming through, and remember we talked about this. You guys unearthed it
Are they actually
with your big
portals,
brain. Somebody
or-
doesn't take very good notes between sessions.
Oh my god, it's been a while, alright?
So you guys don't know specifically what the sigils do, but you know that they are a mix of old other kinds of sigils. They have some runes in common with portals or summoning circles, so they're definitely drawing power from the same source as Caspian's Sun, but you're not entirely sure what their purpose is.
Indeed. All right.
Interesting.
Well,
What else
No.
is there?
yeah. What else is there? Let's give this a quick look because again, we are on a bit of a timer. Maybe.
Yeah, so there's that coin that's got a divot on one side, like someone's brushed their thumb over it multiple times.
Oh yes. What is that? I bet it'll be good for Sebastian.
Yes. Sebastian hands it out to Alara and says, "Do you mind?"
Of course.
Yep, so that would be an Arcana check, please.
Could I use occultism? Or is it just Arcana?
It is Arcana.
Okay. That's a 14.
It's not bad. It's a big
Yeah.
number.
That is
Yeah.
just what you needed.
Woo!
Oh,
Yeah.
Woo!
You
Lyra,
look
you
this
really got to
coin
start
over.
studying.
And it's hard to tell what this coin used to be because it has like one side of it has fully been like rubbed off almost.
Okay.
But looking it over, you were able to place what this is. This is called a coin of comfort. Go ahead
Oh.
and drop that in your guys' group loot if you want to read what that does.
Oh, I'm familiar with those. Yes, the coin of comfort. I didn't recognize it because it looks so dingy. Ew.
It's a well-used coin of comfort.
Yeah.
Mm.
I feel like I am missing something, but where is the group loot?
So it's on the party sheet
Under stash.
under stash.
Mhm. Yep.
If you go to the actors tab, there's the folder
Yeah.
marked party, and then there's a button that looks like a paper, like a piece of paper.
Uh-huh.
You click on that,
You'll click on
opens the
Thank
party
you.
tab, and then you go to stash.
it. Yes, I'm very familiar with these. Quite a novel little thing.
Okay. Fascinating. Well, it's
All
a
right.
coin of comfort. It's well, makes you comfortable.
Yes. Quite familiar.
Do you guys want to read off what it does for the chat?
Go ahead,
Oh, yeah.
Lyra.
As an effect, you rub your thumb along the grooved side and become filled with a sense of comfort and safety. You reduce your frightened condition by 1.
Quite nice.
Yeah.
All right. What else do we got in here? What's going on here?
So there's a small pouch of dust, and then what looks like a cup of noodles.
I feel like the pouch of dust would probably be better identified. I don't even know. What is it?
Astrid, maybe?
What?
What?
Astrid?
You spend a lot of time outside.
But she's
Yes.
not magical other than she's
All right, let me look at this thing. She's gonna,
Okay,
she's
yeah, I
gonna
was gonna
grab
say,
it and look
you
at
do
it.
there.
Okay.
so confused.
Can I? I
I'm
was
also
about to say, can
confused.
I just open the
That's like
bag
great
and
for me.
like sniff it?
Oh god.
Yeah, you could do that.
It's drugs.
Okay.
It smells like charcoal.
I reach in and like touch it and see if it looks like there's just charcoal on my fingers.
You reach in and touch it. It does feel like charcoal, but it's like grittier. It's thicker. This isn't charcoal, but it smelled like charcoal.
Oh, okay.
Are these remain?
Just if you spend some time with it, you'd know.
Okay, well, that's fucking. how do I find out what this is?
You can
Help,
make an
please.
Arcana check. On this.
Thank you.
I'm sorry,
Oh,
you guys
please.
just keep asking the question.
18.
Yeah. So you take it from Sebastian. You also give it a smell and a touch. This is what's called ember dust. And I'll go ahead and put that in the group loot. But essentially, if you sprinkle it on a square, it turns into a bonfire for 8 hours.
Oh.
That's cool.
That's neat.
That is actually super useful for us.
Convenient. How often can it be used? How many uses does it have?
That's
Let's
a
see.
great question. It is a bag of it.
Yeah, you put on a
Bag in
weapon.
it.
Smell like the floor.
After 8 hours, the bonfire becomes a normal fire and continues burning only as conditions permit. This is item 2. I don't know if that means it has 2 uses.
No,
or-
that's, just the
that's the
of item
level.
that it is.
Oh.
We'll
Yes.
circle back.
Yeah, we'll circle back. Whatever you think is fair, Dungeon Master, of course. All right, who wants to noodles? The noodles, yes, that's what's left.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, the noodles are left.
I crush them up and I eat them.
Okay, are you doing that for reals?
No.
we have someone with cooking lore.
Why do I have to look at everything?
Because you're the
You're
magic
so
one.
skilled.
I guess
You're
I'm
so skilled.
the book smart one. I have to
You are.
read
Yes,
everything.
you literally
the
have a book.
librarian.
Yes.
All right. Cooking lore.
Go ahead
Let's
and make
see.
a cooking.
Okay. First, I'm going to Arcana check this to make sure it's not magically tainted.
Okay, make
Can
an
I do
Arcana
that?
check. Yeah.
Okay. Nah, these are just some regular fucking noodles, dude. So
No,
let's
a
check.
12 is enough for you to know that this is an alchemical product.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Okay, probably good I didn't eat it.
Okay. Also, the gasp from, I believe, from the DM was probably another indicator that you shouldn't eat it.
I mean, you could. I was just like, oh, you want to do that right now? Sure.
So it's
Okay, cooking
alchemical.
lore.
It's alchemical, you say?
Another 12.
Yeah, so this is not regular cooking food. This is some potions shit someone made.
Oh, it's alchemical.
Can I?
chemical.
It's alchemical. We have an alchemist. She's right there.
Perceptive, yes.
Could I
She
just?
Okay,
just
she's
like-
gonna hand the noodles to the alchemist. I can't tell who you're talking to.
Yeah, no, I'm just being. I'm honestly talking to nobody. I'm mostly just puppeteering myself, being a wild little muppet.
Thank you, Lara.
Uh-huh.
What did they do?
I'm
Fuck!
Oh,
Caspian's like literally over Zelen's shoulder, just like, what did they do? What secrets are held within?
That's an 11. Listen, I've never seen this. I don't know if I've seen this before.
You have not. You
I haven't
assume
seen
you're
this
supposed
before.
to eat them. They don't look like a poison.
Is it? Are you supposed to eat it raw like that?
I don't know if you're supposed to
It's
eat
like
it,
like
but
a block of crackers.
no.
All right, we'll hold on to it.
I'm gonna hold on to it and fuck around with it in my shop later. We got shit to do.
Yeah, we do have shit to do. You're right. We got distracted. Does everyone have their cool new glasses?
Yes.
Yeah, everybody should
Right.
have their cool glasses.
Alera,
Do we know
did
what
you?
these do?
Yes.
Someone wiggles their glasses.
We told you all about it. Somebody wasn't paying attention. Oh dear. Yeah, they give you a +1 to perception and let you see in the dark.
All right. Put some on.
Yeah. Also, they look sick as fuck.
Right?
She puts them on, but if I have dark vision, that means that I can already see in the dark, right?
Yeah, you can already do it, but you do get the
They give a
+1
+1.
to sight-based
Okay.
perception.
Yeah, if you invest, it does give you a +1, like a passive +1 to perception checks.
Oh,
With
okay.
sight. Somebody roll for me a d10.
Ah, shit. As
I will roll a d10.
Yep. I'm afraid to touch dice. Sorry. That's why I keep pawning things off on everybody. Uh-oh!
Oh no.
That's
It's
a
okay,
one.
it's just a bit of a bummer. Your guys' bag of ember dust only has 2 uses.
Oh,
Oh.
that's a bummer. We gotta learn how to make that. That just seems very convenient. I want more of that. Camping would be so easy. All right. So are we ready to descend into the bowels?
Yeah,
Into the
Anybody
lower
else?
reaches?
yeah. Let's descend into these bowels.
Anybody
Yes.
else super concerned about any boo-boos they've got? Any ouchies?
You healed
mean-
the shit out of me. I feel great.
I
did.
have a few ouchies, yes, but I think she'll be fine.
Okay,
Yeah,
Can
I have
I?
a few oushies, but it's fine.
Has it been roughly 10 minutes since
Oh, it's been way more than 10
my?
minutes
Yeah,
for
oh
sure.
yeah. Oh yeah.
It-
Okay.
It has been, yeah.
All right. I'm gonna roll. It's a 21, not crit.
Dirty.
Oh, how long does the wolf stay with us?
That's a great
Oh, that's a
question.
good
Let me
question.
double check.
Yeah, how long does summon animal last?
I think like a minute. So Wolf is gone.
2 healing dice. That's 2 healing for me and Astrid.
Yeah,
Oh,
summon
wow.
animal Pathfinder 2nd edition. Yeah, 1 minute.
Yeah. Okay, so Wolf is
But cool point of fact, just so you know, Maddie, it does have a range of 30 feet.
Cool.
So you can plop down your wolf within that vicinity, unless the magic is different.
Nope. It cast the spell.
There you go.
Cool. Good to know.
Hell
Because
yeah.
that information does not appear when I click on anything.
Yeah, I don't know why.
So,
It's got a
either-
hyperlink, but it just doesn't open the spell, which is
Yeah.
strange.
Kind of cringe.
Yeah. I'll see if I can just get the spell put onto your character sheet. But anyways,
Alright.
yeah.
Nice.
So, what's the plan?
Little
All right.
dash of cool alchemy for a healing potion for Sebastian.
Wink wonk.
Go. Tosses the little vial over to Sebastian. Here you go. Drink up.
I'm full health.
Woohoo!
Thank you.
Yeah, we did shockingly well in that in that skirmish. I am terrified of what lies beneath.
They folded like a chair, yeah.
Yeah, let's
They
go.
certainly fucking did. You all missed it. You all missed it. I descended from the shadows. I hurled myself on top of a man and instantly murdered him before you guys got out there. It was crazy. Absolutely wild.
It's pretty
I
cool.
thought for a second it was going to break the ice beneath me. I was a little worried.
I was hanging from the ceiling, then I fell, then I killed a man.
I did not fell. I jumped. I lunged.
How about we lunge further down to your basement?
Yeah.
Agreed.
Okay.
Let us into the depths.
You take
That
the
has a
rune
creepy
key,
settler.
you unlock the door, and you guys begin your descent into the depths of the sewers beneath Icefall Keep. And that's where we're going to take a break.
Ah, good break time. Good break time.
Yeah.
Guys, good job. Also,
Yeah.
I was so sorry for pestering you guys about the item shit. I'm so sorry. I don't know what comes over me whenever I'm just like, I need to know what this thing does. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
All right.
You're fine.
We will see you all in 10 minutes.
10
Be
minutes.
right back, guys.
Bye-bye.